Morning, hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I am actually getting my eyebrows microbladed. So I'm heading to GGBROWS today, and she is going to sort my eyebrows out. Obviously I've got quite thick brows anyway, but I'm just gonna get the like sparse gaps kind of filled in. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today. I am actually going to the gym first for my last cardio session, because I think you're not allowed to like sweat for a few days. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of get my last cardio in, and then I'll just be able to do like toning workouts for a few days when I can't like fully exercise. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym first and then head to GGBROWS. So yeah, super excited. So follow me along, kind of see what the whole experience is like. I don't really have that much knowledge about what it's going to be like, but yeah, I'm super excited. So I'll take you around with me today. And that is my cat coming in. Made it to her screen. Now walking to GGBROWS. Probably gonna get lost. The weather is so nice. Put my sunglasses on. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going, so I feel like I'm on a DV trek. Very countryside vibes. I think I'm almost there. How cute is it? Oh my god. So I am now here at GGBROWS studio. It's so nice in here. We're going to first of all like draw on the shape that I want my eyebrows to be. So I think we're going to lift my arch up slightly, and then obviously like sort out all the front and that. So yeah, that's the next step, and then Georgie is going to start filling them in. So Georgie has just done my brows for me. How insane. So it's going to take about 2 weeks to heal, but this is them straight after having them done. It's mad. So I've just got home from my appointment. I thought I'd do like a little check-in on how everything is. Excuse my face because this part I've obviously have no makeup on, but I've still got my makeup on underneath it, so I look a bit weird. But anyway, these are the eyebrows. Like literally they look unreal. I'm so happy with them. Obviously they'll like fade and like my real hairs will start to grow back, but the initial shape, like I actually can't get over it how much of a difference it can make. Like it's just gonna make my whole like makeup look complete, if that makes sense. I feel like it was the one thing that was missing was eyebrows, and oh my god, amazing. So I'm just gonna quickly talk about the kind of like whole day, like the experience that I had with GGBROWS. So Georgie was obviously doing my eyebrows. She was so lovely, can I just say, like she was such a nice girl. She's got like the studio, and we were upstairs in a really nice room. It was super clean, fresh, and we kind of talked about kind of what I wanted to achieve. So we were saying about how I wanted to make like have a bit more of an arch to my brow, how I wanted it to be kind of obviously full so that I don't have to spend as much time on my eyebrows each day. And obviously I had quite thick brows anyway, so she was really happy because she kind of had a lot to work with. I was kind of just like, you kind of do it how you think and then we'll see. So she drew one on first, just kind of like how she was gonna do it. So it's kind of like I guess like a template sort of thing where she drew it on, and I was like, wow. Like, so she shaped them first, like got rid of all the like underneath bits, drew like a practice on, kind of showed me, and I was like, we made a few adjustments, and then she did the other one, and then when I saw them both together, like we tweaked them slightly, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of like what I want. Then she obviously got the needle, and I know I said earlier it was microblading. It's not actually called microblading, it's micropigment or something. I will put in here what the official like name is, but she does her own technique that she's kind of mastered and practiced over the last like year and a half. So yeah, it's not actually microblading, and that's something that people make the mistake, which I did. I just thought it was microblading, but it's not. It's called something else, so I'll leave that there. And it's like the ombre brow is what she kind of like specialises in. I guess what people want to know is if it was painful. So I'd say the actual needle pain wasn't really, it was like a little scratch. Like, it was honestly not painful. I'd literally say 3 to 4 out of 10 in terms of like a pain scale. And then the thing that I found painful was when she had to like keep wiping the brows and wiping like on my skin, so it just felt really sore, if anything. So by the time we got to the second one and she was near the end, it was quite painful, but it wasn't the needle, it was the wiping and it making my skin quite sore. But obviously it's not red now, like it's fine. And she said my skin took quite well to it. So the whole thing in total took about 3 hours roughly, from start to finish. And she's kind of done like an ombre effect, but she said this will fade because I've got quite oily skin here, so the front bits will fade, so she didn't do them too like ombre. And then obviously like this is gonna fade over time. So in terms of like what happens now, so for tonight before I go to bed, I have to wipe them with a baby wipe every half an hour because they bleed, I think is the word she said. Was it bleed or liquid, like fallout? Was that what it was called? Fallout or something like that. Basically like liquid comes out, so you have to wipe them every half an hour. Then the next 4 days I've got to put on this cream that I've been given 3 times a day, which is fine, a really small layer of that. Can't get them wet for 2 weeks, so that means like in the shower I have to be super careful, and also going to the gym I won't be able to do cardio, which I mean not complaining, but yeah, I'll only be able to do like toning exercises for the next 2 weeks because I can't sweat. So yeah, and then they will scab over, and the scab will make them look darker, but then the scab obviously falls off, but you can't touch it, pick it, nothing like that. It's basically now, what she was saying is it's now kind of over to me to look after them over the next couple of weeks to ensure that they remain really good, and then that I get kind of like the best result. And then I think I'll go back in like 6 to 8 weeks and she'll just like top them up for me. And then she was saying that I keep saying her name's Georgie, GG Brows. Yeah, she said that they can last up to 2 years. Like, it obviously depends on your skin and like how you take to it, but up to 2 years they can last, which is amazing. She said for me it'll probably be like 6 to 9 months, and then we can get them like topped up. But yeah, I'm so happy with them. Like, I know they look kind of a lot at the moment, but first of all, I will get used to it, and second of all, they will get lighter, like they'll fade. Like, it's not a permanent thing, they're semi-permanent eyebrows rather than like permanent. Well, they're like tattooed, but it's like semi-permanent, so they're not going to be there forever, and you can like change them and tweak them, which is really cool. Yeah, they're just so symmetrical now. She was saying how unsymmetrical my eyebrows were, which they are. Like, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but she's now made them twins. So yeah, I'm really happy, and it's just going to save me, I think, a lot of time. So yeah, that's kind of like how my whole experience was, and I can't tell you how nice she was. Like, she was so accommodating. Like, it was all about what you want to get out of it, and she works towards that. She perfected it. She made tweaks, she made changes. If you're not fully happy, she's like, no, like, let me take this bit off or add this bit in, or rah. So yeah, it's all about what you want at the end of the day. And yeah, and you can really tell that she was spent so much time doing them and was really concentrating like on the task in hand. And if it's something you're interested in getting done, like, I would so recommend her. She was amazing. And the place where it is, so it's in Hurst Green, which is like Kent, Surrey, I think, area. So I had to get like a train there, and that was fine. And it's kind of like, you've got like the countryside vibes, it's really chilled, and you're in this like house, like, it's quite unique. You're like in this nice little cute house cottage thing, and you're in this lovely room, and it's all decorated lovely, and she's super nice. Yeah, really sweet. And I had a really good experience. I'm going to check in a couple of days to kind of show you what it looks like, and yeah, how I'm getting on with them. But this is them now, and I'm really happy. So yeah, they're proper like Instagram brows is how I describe them. Like, it's like seeing those brows on Instagram on my face. Like, who'd have thought? So yeah, I really like them. And we were saying how, like, obviously when my eyebrows grow out, they'll be a bit more like fluffy and natural, and that's kind of like the vision. But for now, this is what they're like. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just obsessed with the arch. Like, my eyebrows have never really been that arch, so I'm really happy with the shape, and I can't wait to see what they look like in a few days. Do check out GG Brows. I will leave all her information down below, website, Instagram, so please go follow her, check her out, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon. Hi, I thought I'd do a little update. It is now 4 days since I got my eyebrows done. This is them now. Yeah, so they are starting to scab a little bit, and this is the first time that I have like worn makeup with them, because I don't think I mentioned this, but you're like not allowed to get like makeup around them and stuff, so I just decided not to wear makeup for the last couple of days. The kind of thing that I struggled with was when I fake tanned, I had to leave like a centimetre gap kind of around this section, so that was a little bit awkward. And then I had to do my makeup slightly different today, so I kind of did my usual steps, but then in this area I used like a really small brush and had to kind of like just carve out the brows and then like really concentrate when I was doing like my forehead area. But I have managed to avoid getting any product on them. It just meant that my makeup took a bit longer, if anything. I washed my hair for the first time yesterday since getting them done, and again, like I had like my normal shower, and you're advised to like face towards the shower, and then when I was doing my hair I took the shower head off and like leant back and kind of did my hair like that. So again, it just means you have to think about things more, and it might take a bit longer to get ready and do things. So this is them a couple of days later. I'm still super happy with them, like really happy with the shape, and it looks really nice with my makeup. Like I was saying, it's kind of made everything really complete and really symmetrical, and just makes it all kind of bring it all together. I'd do a little check-in, a little update on the brows. Still loving them. I might check in again tomorrow just to kind of show you what they're like after wearing makeup, and if it's changed them in any way, but it shouldn't do. It's kind of like if you do get makeup on them, you run the risk of them going a bit of like an ashy colour, because it can affect like the pigment. So I've just tried to be as careful as possible and not kind of get any makeup near them, so I'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is them after a couple of days, and I'm really happy. I'm sure I will speak to you soon. Hello, so this is going to be my final check-in on the eyebrow situation. So it's almost been a week now since I got them done. They have like scabbed over a little bit, and they are like a little bit like crispy sort of thing, but they're fine. Yeah, so I'm just having to be super careful. I've kind of done like minimal makeup today, and just really had to kind of like take my time when I was kind of doing around the eyebrows. If anything, things may take a bit longer, but in the long run it's definitely going to be worth it, because I mean, look at my eyebrows, like they're unreal. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll try my best to answer them. Make sure that you follow GG Brows. Yeah, go check her out. Everything will be left down below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm sure I'll see you soon with another one. Bye.